I would like to talk to you, black women, about giving birth to your enemies. You are only giving birth to black men so the preferences can benefit. These men do not care about you. These men are not race loyal. These men do not give two shits about you. This Bronny James, whose picture is going viral for going on a prom date with a white woman. Yes, she is a beautiful white woman with blonde hair. This is the top beauty standards. And yes, she is beautiful. Most likely she's going to benefit. Most likely he's going to get her pregnant. And he's going to be in the NBA, I guess. He's going to take after Bronny, LeBron James. Bronny James lived a privileged life that most black boys is not living. He got both of his parents in the household. His daddy is rich. His mommy is resting in her femininity. But he still went and dated out. I don't think Bronny James is going to date a black woman. Most likely, he's going to date white women. LeBron James and Snoop Dogg is constantly cheating on their black wives with women with no color. And people talking about that we jealous, we got the nerve to be mad. No, it's not that. It's just that I'm tired of black women giving birth to black men so the preferences can benefit. Stop caring, black women. I don't think he looks anything like LeBron James. In my opinion, LeBron James is ugly. I think he looks a little bit better than LeBron James. Not that much, but just a little bit. He looks more like his mom. His mom is very pretty. But most likely, Savannah James is a mammy, and she's a placeholder. What I mean by placeholder, I mean that I don't really believe that LeBron James married her because he really wanted a black woman. I think that he just married her because he, just wanted to make it seem like he's for black women, black family, and black children. But really, he's not. And that's why I told y'all, black women, y'all don't need to be supporting these black men who has black wives or black girlfriends, because most of them are with black women until they find a preference that they want, or what you call performance love. They'll have black women on their side as they wives, or keeping in the race, but really secretly behind that black woman back, he's really making love to that white woman and passing her wealth, his wealth, to that white woman. I really don't care because I'm a divested, swirling woman. I'm already rested in my femininity. I'm already married to a rich white man. I'm just doing this for y'all because this stuff is draining. This stuff is toxic. And I hate to see my fellow sisters hurting because they have to watch all these other races of men be race loyal to their women, build for their women, build safe communities for their women, take care of their kids, nation build, but we don't have that. And I understand it gets frustrating. I know it hurts your sister, but you got to, figure out how you can get around that because it's not going away no time soon. Black men is not going to stop swirling. And like I said, black women, you need to stop giving birth to black men because you're only giving birth to black men so everybody else, all the preferences can benefit but you. Black women is reacting to this. That's why I'm responding. Black women feel some type of way about it. And these black women need to understand that there's no amount of shaming that you can do to get these men to be race loyal and to get these men to understand that they should build for their own people. They will never understand that. They never will. So black women, please open your options. Please. I just hope that there come a future point in time where nobody even gives a shit. Because they only as good as the pedestal these men put them on. Other black boys is going to see a Bronny James, who may be a basketball player or not, but they're going to be heavily influenced by him, and they're going to date out at alarming high rates too. So black women, you need to stop being race loyal. Stop it, okay? You giving birth to them for the preferences. Stop it, okay? You're not benefiting giving birth to them, so what's the point? I got this picture from Paris Milan page, and from what I see that LeBron James went to a prom with a white woman, But I thought Savannah was his high school sweetheart. I'm kind of confused at what's going on here with LeBron James on the right. But yeah, that's his son on the left. Now, the daughter in the middle looking, like whatever. Listen, I bet you that they would never support the little girl to swirl. Okay, because remember, these black men can swirl and be as treasonous as they want, but as soon as a black woman swirl, all of a sudden, the black race is becoming a sting. All of a sudden, she's treasonous, or, she's a race traitor and she shouldn't be doing that. Now, Bronny James could do that, but I bet that little girl, don't that little girl dare swirl. And this is the hypocrisy we talking about. This is the hypocrisy that we pointing out. Black women, you need to make better decisions because you're not looking good out here in these YouTube streets. You're looking stupid, okay? Because you're giving birth for the preferences. You're giving birth for the preferences to have them. You're giving birth so the preferences can benefit off of your hard working womb. Black women, save your womb because you're being played. You're being played to give birth to black men so that the preferences can benefit. These men look at you as muling, baby making machines to keep the black race going and to keep giving birth to them. They don't give a fuck about you. Now, what you gonna do? What you gonna say, black woman? What you gonna say? Oh, this is racism? What you gonna say? The white man made them do it? No, ain't nobody making them do nothing. This is their free choice, and this is their free will. And black woman, you have a free choice. You have a free will. Stop giving birth to them because you're not benefiting. It's not advancing you mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. You're not advancing financially. You're not advancing economically. You're not advancing at all. When you're giving birth to these nasty ass black kids, all you're doing is giving birth so that the white women can have them. Okay, so white zaddy can benefit by putting them in jail and passing on their wealth to them. I truly hope Bronny James' sister can watch these divestment channels in the future because you best believe they grooming her to be race loyal, they grooming her to be a mule, they grooming her to give birth to a black man that's not going to benefit her. Because black women, you're giving birth to them for the preferences to benefit. Black women, you're not benefiting from this. I'm sorry. You're taking losses after losses after losses. Black women, this is going to come back and bite you in the ass if you continue on being race loyal to these people. I don't want to hear 20 years from now, oh, the black man is going out with white women. No, they shouldn't exist in 20 years and they shouldn't even be here. Please, everybody should be mixed and biracial at this moment in 20 years. There should be a very small population of black men who don't have any power. It shouldn't be more of them because they're not producing anything. Mad passenger driver XY, bitch.